Mandy. Talking to Mandy today. We've been we've been we've been talking with each other for 3 months, and I've been working together in a form of one-on-one coaching. So, Mandy, what were your main, I guess, challenges in general when it comes to eating, maybe weight, maybe your body?
So one of my challenges was I always felt panicky around food, always wanting to diet and kind of eating in advance, being scared of feeling hungry.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
So
how did you do
and
that?
if I was going to diet the next day, I would kind of stock up on junk food the night before. Yeah.
Yeah, so kind of eating, knowing this food is not going to be available, so I will eat it now because it's available now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so how long did you struggle with that? I guess kind of like the diet mentality and the consequences that come with it.
I've been aware of dieting since I was a teenager, so maybe like 20 years.
Mm.
But more recently, in the last 12 years since having children, it's really been on the forefront of my mind.
Mm.
And basically, my whole life revolved around trying to diet.
Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah.
So kind of the focus was a lot on wanting to change, I guess, your body and your shape and what I'm gonna
Yeah.
eat and when I'm going to eat and everything that comes with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And so why did you decide, I guess, what was the reason why I started looking for, I guess, support or help, and why did you decide to, to work with me? I guess what is it that led to the decision?
So, in the last 20 years, I say, in the last maybe 12 years more specifically, my focus was on dieting. My focus was on losing weight. My focus was on changing my body shape. And with the impression that I would feel better about myself if I was skinnier, if I fitted into a size 10. But I did lose weight last year, but I didn't feel satisfied. I still felt like I needed to lose more weight. And I realized that it wasn't my size that was the problem. It was my mentality around food that was the problem. So I decided to change my focus from losing weight to fixing my relationship with food in a way that and myself, fixing my relationship with myself and being satisfied with where I'm at.
Mhm.
And that's why, yeah, I came to you.
Mhm. Okay. And when did you start noticing, I guess, changes for yourself? And what were the changes?
Within the first couple of weeks of talking to you, I started noticing changes. Right off the bat, just being aware that, or telling myself to stop feeling guilty about food, was the first huge, I think, breakthrough for me. And not seeing food as good or bad, but just seeing food as food. And from then on, just every week talking and getting new ideas of what to practice or what to try,
Mhm.
just kind of added on top and added to the confidence I could have around food.
Mhm. Okay, awesome, great. So it started with, I guess, that guilt. And I remember when I asked you what are the things that you want to focus on or achieve, I guess, one of the first things you said to me, I don't want to eat, I guess, in advance, right? Like, for example,
Mm-hmm.
because I know there's a diet coming, and because you knew there was no diet coming.
Mm.
And then also the guilt side, like, I don't want to feel guilty. I just want to enjoy food, want to eat intuitively, and it sounds like that really helped you, within a few weeks where you started noticing, and then we started building on top.
Yeah, yeah, and just like that, not feeling guilty. And then stop I stopped looking at myself in the mirror, or stopped comparing myself to others. I think the final nail in the coffin, the final cherry on top, was to stop looking at the number on the clothing, looking at the size of the clothing, and just finding stuff that fits and feels comfortable, not trying to find stuff that's got a good number on it.
Mhm.
That was the final cherry on top, where I finally, like now after 3 months, I feel really happy of where I'm at. Like I haven't put on any weight. I haven't particularly lost any weight, but I am happy with who I am and where I'm at, and confident and comfortable. Like I can trust myself to just eat when I need to eat, but not feel like I need to eat in advance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you feel it has, like, in what way has your life changed, or what is it that's different for you now where you've experienced that?
I have a lot more time. I noticed that when I stopped worrying about food all day, I found I had a lot more hours in the day to think about other things or try other things. So, yeah, giving me more time in the day. And then as time went on, I found things to fill in that time, which was not around food. And the more I filled in my time with things that weren't related to food, the more I forgot about food, and it just became normal.
Yeah, so it's kind of, I think, and obviously I know, you started going back to dancing because it's what you liked and did before, so
Yeah.
there's like more space to do things that you enjoy and are probably more meaningful to you than, let's say, always focusing on the diets and changing.
On diets, yeah.
Yeah.
And I could enjoy my time with my family. If we went out for a meal together, I could just order whatever I felt like eating, not what I thought that I had to eat to be good.
Mm.
And yeah, because my time was filled up with other activities, like I said, I wasn't thinking about food or thinking that I needed to eat or anything. It was, yeah, it's just all good.
That's beautiful. So how would you say, how you feeling now?
I feel happy. I feel so happy. Like I feel free, um, free from the worry, free from guilt, free from panicking about food,
Mm.
just free and happy.
Nice. That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Um, so is there anything else that you would like to say? If you could say something to someone, let's say, who I may be in the position where you used to be, what would you say?
Um, work with you, Eugenia. Do the course. Um, don't 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 do don't diet anymore. You're perfect just the way you are. Fix your relationship with food. Don't try and change your body. Um, if you focus on dieting, you're never going to be happy. You're never going to get to that moment where you need to fix your mind, not your body. Yeah.
Yes, I agree with you with all of that. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much,
Yeah.
Mandy, for your time, for showing up on your videos freezing. Yeah, for showing up
That's cool.
100% and actually really doing the work, because it pays off.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, like I haven't changed. My body size hasn't changed in the last 3 months, but my mind has changed, and I am happy with where I'm at. And that's more important to me than anything.
Mm, awesome. Awesome. Great. Thank you.